think about mindfulness, I think about transcendentalism. Choosing to accept, like, this person may never change. And I'm gonna, am I okay with that? And that's probably, like, especially with family, it's just like,
I have the boundaries for
yeah.
that part. TikTok, I was like, do you know the boundaries between having a guy who's a friend, having a boyfriend, and having a husband? Like, what's the difference between being a girlfriend and what's the difference between being a wife? And what's the difference between being a guy's friend? There are different tiers of access that each one of those types of men get in dating. And it's like not understanding that and not having like those, like having a mindful and aware idea of what those like boundaries are for you will cause you to get your feelings hurt. Because you gave someone who deserves level 2 access, level 12 access. And they should have never been over here in the first place because that's not who they are. And based on your values, they can't really handle the responsibility of being that close to you in that way. So it's like, it's kind of like that, where it's like certain people in your life are for certain spaces, and it's not because you love them any less, you still love them for who they are, but you know, like, they cannot handle the responsibility of deeper parts of you. That's just not who they are.
You set boundaries with your parents?
Oh yeah, now I do.
Now you do?
Oh yeah.
How is that going?
I'm telling you, if you give these actions, this is how I respond. It's not even a question anymore. You know? So it's like, it's hard to navigate, but it's so emotional, it's so draining. But I feel like the little steps help.
Mine is kind of similar to more so with my mom, like, well, honestly both parents, but I felt with my mother it was way more, we could talk about it, we can actually have a conversation. So that always was a positive for me, being able to have those moments with her. Because like we even got to like a situation a couple months back where, you know, now that I'm living with her, you know, again, we of course our cycle sync at the same, like we're synced up now. So it's like, oh boy, and I always see those TikToks where they talk about that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it's happening currently. But I noticed we've been, when we're both hormonal, we both have those moments where we get a little more compatible with each other. Me and my mom have never, like, since I've been a kid, barely got to it. So I knew it was something about, you know, hormonal. We're both, you know, I'm becoming a woman now. We're in that new stage of our relationship where now I'm an adult. And now having to navigate and figure out how is our relationship now that I'm an adult. Because before it was always, you know, mom, daughter, you know, that type of dynamic. But now we're getting into like, oh no, you're a grown woman now. How do I go about talking to her and communicating with her now that she's no longer a child? You know, and I knew it was kind of a struggle for her because you know, as a parent, you get so used to, you know, talking and dealing, you know, just raising us. So I knew it was a struggle for her with me because I'm her only daughter. So she's like, I went through this with my son, but now my daughter is different. She's my baby. How do I navigate that? So we kind of went through some struggles, but we're now at a place where we can actually communicate with each other. Like, hey, this is my time of the month. I know this is your time of the month. Now that we're synced, it's best we don't communicate about serious or deep things right now because we don't want it to be misinterpreted in a different way than what we choose.
That's so smart. That's so good.
So we're able to communicate a lot better because in the beginning we were both kind of like, what's going on? Why are you coming at me this way? Why are you feeling this way? We felt the weird tension and energy. And I was like, let's just address this because I love you, you love me. We know we are just coming off rip. We can have this conversation. And we just sat down one day and we just got into it. We were just like, look, X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, yada. Well, I'm responding this way because X, Y, and Z, yada, yada, yada. And then we got down to the root of it and we were like, okay, so I know now from this point forward, we can't communicate when we're both hormonal. If we got to, you know, because, you know, with us living together, me being an adult, she understands I got my life, you know, trying to be also, you know, considerate, mindful of her life as well. We're both trying to take those steps to keep us from getting into it with each other and keeping our, you know, relationship healthy, mature, you know, in a place where we feel comfortable. Because I don't ever want to lose her. I know she doesn't ever want to lose me. We know it's not to a place where we want to sever that, you know? So I just say, look, you're my mother, you raised me. We can have these conversations, even though, you know, we're going to probably repeat these conversations more a couple times. But I'd rather know, okay, if I'm talking to you, it's sinking in. I'm not just wasting my breath. You know, because on the flip side of that, me and my father, it's a constant pushback on that. And I know we're going to have to eventually have our conversation, but I know with my mother, it's a lot easier for her to understand, sit down and be like, you're an adult, I get it. You know, if you feel X, Y, and Z about things, let me know. We're able to have those conversations, whereas with, you know, my dad, it's just, main issue is just he does not know how to take accountability for anything. And when you have a parent like that, y'all know, see, like you said, that Nigerian background, it's just black community, all that. You know how that go. And he's very much that type. And I'm just like, okay, when I'm trying to explain stuff, I try to have the same, situation how I did with my mom. And I'm thinking, okay, we're older now. He's, matured in that aspect where we can sit down and have these uncomfortable conversations to get to the root and work through our relationship. It goes in one ear and out the other. So at a certain point, you get, I got to the point where I was just like, I can't waste my breath anymore. I'm just, it's just like I'm talking to a tree.
Talking to a wall.
So I'm hoping, later down the line, it clicks. But that's not for me to be sitting here like this.
You already did your part.
I tried.
You tried to do your part.
Yeah, I tried everything I could. So, and it goes back to what you were saying about, setting those boundaries, even with friends or family, and if they decide to come around and understand where you're at, and like you said, get on board with that, cool, we can move forward. I have no issue doing that, but I'm not going to sit here, like I said, and wait for you to get to that place, because I got other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to just have to place you where you are in life, like you said. If I know you're not that type, you can take accountability and just own up to your, your behaviors or your actions in certain ways, and we can move forward. I'm not going to give you that access of of a person who could. So
exactly,
I'm gonna have to meet you where you are and leave you in a place that keep it pushing, place you where you're supposed to be placed.
I feel like
it's
even
tough.
with that,
it's tough.
It's
tough.
It's emotional.
Yeah, especially with your parents, because it's always gonna be love. But I just got to the point where I'm like, I have to love you from afar.
It doesn't even have to be something that they. It doesn't even have to be a conversation that you have with them. It can just be like a decision that you make on your own. You just like you decide with yourself, I'm no longer going to tolerate things that don't make me feel good, even if it's from them.
Right.
And then if they ask, or if I feel compelled to say my truth, I'll speak it. But I'm not going to move on that boundary for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have to be something like you're switching up, you're cutting them off. No, it could just be like you start moving different for your own emotional energy.
For my own peace of sanity. That's really what it comes down to. Because I can only live beside myself, and I always look at it too, like, okay, you've been on this planet longer than me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You've been on this planet longer than me. You were my age at one point before. Yeah. So this is not new territory for you. You know. Yeah. So if you're gonna, I don't want to use gaslight, but for lack of a better word, if you're gonna try to gaslight me to thinking that or gas something up exactly to make me feel like my feelings are invalid, or to make me feel like what I'm experiencing or what I'm voicing to you isn't happening. Yeah. Isn't true? Isn't valid? Okay, then we don't need to have a conversation. Because at this point, you know what you're doing. Exactly. There's nothing to talk about. You know what you're doing, you're making a choice.
No, for real.
Come on.
And that's it.
Come on.
And if you decide to change your mind, cool.
Right. Now,
but if not,
choose to change your mind. Cool.
But if not, I mean, I just got to do what's best for me.
I got to do what's best for me. I'm moving different.
Yeah, I got to.
No matter who it is.
Yeah. No matter who it is. Yeah.
And I love you, but I have to love you from afar.
Peace out. Yep.
Yeah. So that's just where I'm at with it. But that's how I navigate my parents. My mom is way more understandable. She knows, like, she gets it. She just gets it.
Yeah. I told my
she
mom
knows how to take accountability.
My mom has more understanding too. She still has her ways, but
it's she does.
She's better.
Yeah.
She's definitely better. My father, I haven't even tried.
I don't know what it is.
I don't even know if I will.
I don't know what it is.
I don't even know if I will.
Yeah, man. I feel like moms are more understanding. Yeah. Like, they know how to take an L and just be like, you know what? Yeah, I shouldn't have did that.
I think also too, because my mom was like, my mom has calmed down more. I think my mom has like grown a lot. Like, my mom was like a lot when I was younger. Like, she was tripping on me when I was younger. Yeah, my mom was like on me a lot when I was younger. Like, she was just on me. But I feel like she's grown now. She's just gonna learn like on her own time, like with relationships and like how to like have different relationships with her daughters. Yeah. So it's like I feel like she's two younger sisters.
What?
Yeah.
I met one of them.
Yeah.
Or didn't know. Wait, no, they both were at your dinner, right?
It was one.
Was it one? Okay. So
oh yes.
Oh yeah, they both were at my dinner.
Okay, yeah. Both of them. Yeah.
I have two younger sisters.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah. No, I have two younger sisters. So yeah, like I feel like she's just like, as she's grown and learned more about relationships on her own, she's kind of like, okay, I want to have different relationships, so I'm willing to learn. Like my mom has told me that multiple times, and she's shown me steps that she's willing to learn. So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable like now more than I ever have to be able to like actually develop a relationship with my mom.
Yeah.
Like I definitely do.
Yeah.
Father. God, I don't know if I got the strength yet.
I don't know.
I would love to try.
Yeah.
I would love to try.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at too.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're at a place where you want to make that choice to change and understand it from that standpoint, cool, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna sit here and act like a wall and just
Nothing's
ever you, it's ever somebody else,
Yeah.
okay, just deflection and all that.
You can only do so much as one person. A relationship is a two-way street.
It's a two-way street.
The phone works both ways.
And I didn't ask to be here.
Exactly.
Girl, I've been there all the time.
They so like, yes.
I tell them all the time, y'all chose to have.
Yeah.
I love you, but you chose to
Y'all
have
chose to make
So
this
there's some
choice.
responsibility that comes with that.
Yeah. So
You
I'm responsible with that, man. So that's
The
what
least I'm gonna do is try to make sure that I would assume if I was a mother, I'm not, but I feel like it makes sense to try and develop a relationship with that child that's healthy.
Yeah.
And if you mess up,
But what if you, like, that's the thing that not to cut you off.
Yeah.
But I don't think, just like self-awareness, you don't know that you have a unhealthy relationship if that's all you see
that's true.
in your environment. Like, you
That's
don't know,
true.
like, like you're doing something wrong until someone from outside is like, hey, that's not normal. Like, you've seen those videos, those TikToks, and it's like, oh yeah, my blah, blah, blah. And they're just like,
Wait a second, your dad did what?
yeah, like,
You did what every Thursday? That's weird. That's not typical.
Normal people do.
No, that's true. That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
True, yeah.
So it's like, I feel, and one of my therapists, or my old therapist, she told me, like, your parents are the same people they were before you were born.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like, you are just the new equation. Like, they can choose to change it, whatever, but if they don't know that if they don't know that something in them isn't good, and they change it, or not good, whatever.
Yeah.
And they change it, they are gonna be the same exact person they were before you were born.
Oh yeah.
You're just the new thing
That checks out.
that they have to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. But still, blah, blah, blah. like this and whatnot. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's tough though.
No.
Yeah, but that's one. I mean, that's part of life. Like we said, those uncomfortable situations shows you growth. And I mean, we're not getting any younger, so
and neither are they.
yeah,
And
they're not
neither are
getting
they.
there.
That's
And I
true.
try to extend grace as much as I can, but to an extent.
It's just like,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
Extend grace, but not at the detriment of yourself.
Exactly.
Extend love, but not at the detriment of yourself.
Exactly. When I start feeling like, okay,
Yeah.
you're playing with me.
Yeah. Extend grace and love, but not at the detriment of
Yeah.
yourself. Because you can love somebody else, but still love yourself.
Exactly.
And find that balance. It's like,
Exactly.
okay, I'm not gonna love you so much that my love space for you takes up love space for me.
Exactly.
And makes me deplete.
Right, and
You
that's
know?
what I refuse to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm like, look, we talking right. Because, like I said, I know at the end of the day, like you just said, they're still the same person, just with you added into it. So I get, y'all didn't get
Yeah.
a parent handbook when we were born. Like,
Yeah.
I get there was no manual
Yeah.
on how to be a parent.
Mhm.
However, with that being said, with us already having that idea that you guys aren't perfect, you should be the most humblest, most just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we have this conversation? Because we know.
Yeah.
Why is this a difficult conversation to have?
have. Yeah.
We get y'all aren't perfect. None
Yeah.
of us was born perfect.
Let's just be honest
let's
about
be
it.
honest. Let's just
Let's
be
be
real
honest.
about
Let's
it.
just
Put
be
it on the
transparent.
table.
That's
Because
right.
this would now be some new tools that we need to take on in adulthood to now better ourselves and know what to look out for, what to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Self-awareness, what to
Yeah.
think, you know what I mean?
Attention to it.
It
Yeah.
adds into it. So that's why I'm like, and especially with you guys being our parents, you're the first figures we get to know in this world. We come in
Yeah.
contact with,
Yeah.
which is already a huge, responsibility. So if we are already looking up to you in that kind of way.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have great, good parents, you're
Yeah.
gonna, everywhere, anything they say to you, you're gonna take
Yeah.
that's truth. So why not? Why not
Yeah.
just be able to be straight up and be like, look here, I wasn't the best parent. I wasn't there like I should have been, but I'm taking that accountability to say I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. I apologize, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I'm ready
Yeah.
to move on and move forward so we
Yeah.
can get to a better place in our relationship.
Yeah.
I just do not see why that's so hard to say.
People gotta be real with themselves.
They gotta
first.
be real.
Yeah, people
but
gotta
then
be
want
real
the
with-
same,
yeah.
but then want that energy
Back
back
from you.
from you. And I'm like, but
You
not
don't even give it
reciprocating
that.
none of
You know what I'm
this.
saying?
You want me to be rude, but you will be
That's
open and
self-awareness
honest with you,
goes-
but you're not even doing that with me. But it's like
Self-awareness goes so
self-awareness goes so
deep.
deep.
So deep. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that mindfulness and that self-awareness.
So thanks for watching this Nurtur Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned some new stuff.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below.
And catch us at the next Nurtur Talk.
Bye.
Bye.
We're tired now.
We're tired now. Our brain is going to mush.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right.
Ooh.
Let me get like this cat. It's all right. I
It's
like
fake.
this.
It's fake.
That's good. The intention is there.
Right.
And yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like, comment, subscribe, or something.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I was waiting for
You
you.
can say that.
Yeah, I was.
So thanks for coming
I know.
outside. Oh, y'all, I'm so tired.
I know, right?
That's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
Click, clickety clacker.
It's a wrap.
I'm so tired. Wait, do that again. Okay, do it again. Wait, how do I
Did
do
you want me
it?
to do it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Dang, why isn't it zooming in? Okay.
Where I go?
Go ahead, go.
It's a wrap, it's a shoo-doo-doo,
Baby, it's a wrap. Oh, you baby. Ooh. It's a wrap for you, baby. Cut.
Y'all, guess how long this has been?
How long?